Hey guys, welcome back to Dacey's Garage. So today we're going to be detailing the interior of this rather disgusting Vauxhall Zafira. So while we're looking around the car and seeing how filthy it actually is, I'd just like to take a minute to thank everybody that's subscribed to the channel over the last couple of months. It's really been fantastic the amount of support I've got from everybody. And if you're new around here, click the subscribe button for me, that would be absolutely amazing. Now, although this looks really bad, a lot of it's actually just superficial. The kids' toys, the crumbled up crisps and sweeties, that's easy to remove. The stains in the seats, a little bit more tricky. I'm hoping they all come out really easily, but if they don't, just have to put more work in and use a stronger strength stain remover to get the stains out. Right, so I think everybody's probably suitably grossed out enough now, so let's get on with the clean. First of all, remove all the junk, then we'll move on to Hoover.
To this place to hide away in the dark. You tell yourself you need to move on, but when not in the shadows can ease your broken heart.
So here's a quick guessing game. How many packets of ketchup do you think are in the centre console? Push pause and leave a comment down below on how many you think it is. Yep, there's 9 of them. Anyway, moving on. So at the request of one of my subscribers, I'm not going to edit the video today to split the screen every time I do a part of the detail. So if you like this style of video more, give it a thumbs up or leave a comment below and let me know. And I'll keep making videos in this format from now on if that's what you guys prefer.
Yourself in the smoke, babe. You came to this place to hide away for a while, but we both know that when it gets late, one call away and then you are spending the night. They turn the volume up, you shut your mind, wanna escape your thoughts for a little while, but when you close your eyes, I'm by your side.
Now usually when I'm detailing a car, the hoovering stage is probably the most instantly satisfying part because it usually makes a car look a lot cleaner. But unfortunately with these seats, all it did was make me realise how badly the seats were actually stained, so the next part of the detail was going to be a little bit more thorough than I had originally anticipated. So with phase 1 of the hoovering complete, the next stage is the drill brush. And this time around I started with the car mats before moving on to the actual interior of the car itself. I was really happy with how these car mats turned out, considering how difficult Vauxhall car mats usually are to get clean. So once again, breaking out the drill brush, we're going to remove all the dirt that the hoover just will not lift out of the carpets on its own. And you can see the amount of dirt that came flying out of these carpets as I was using the drill brush, which is incredibly satisfying to watch. So now to move on to the boot, and as you can see, it is an absolute disaster as well. There's an awful lot of dog hair dug into the seats, so with my trusty drill brush in hand, I decided to attack the seats with that first, because unfortunately Lily Brush don't have any more stock of those fantastic little brushes you see most of the detailers on YouTube now using. So if anybody in the UK knows where I can get one, please let me know in the comments down below, because I really do want to try one out. They look amazing. So if you don't happen to have a drill brush, the other thing you can use to remove dog hair from car seats and interiors is just a marigold glove. It works really well at removing dog hair. But if you do want to use a drill brush or any of the other equipment and products that I use in the videos, I've left links down in the description box below so you guys can pick up any of the products and things that you need. So to try and speed this process up a little bit, I did actually try and use just the main head of the vacuum, but it just would not lift up the dog hair anywhere near sufficiently enough, so I had to just stick with the Henry nozzle. And although it took a long time to achieve, the end result really was spectacular. So with heavily soiled carpets like this, it's often a good idea to make 2 or 3 passes with a drill brush to remove all the dirt that is just heavily ingrained into the carpets. As you can see here by the amount of extra dirt that's coming out the carpets as I go for a second pass with a drill brush. So with the hoovering finally complete, I moved on to the interior plastics before I went on to use the extractor. For this I was using my Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner mixed to a ratio of 4:1 rather than the usual 10:1 to try and get as much of the oily stains out of the plastics as I could. And once the all-purpose cleaner is completely dried, I then go over them again with the Ultimate Interior Detailer by Meguiar's. The stuff is really good, and it adds a layer of protection to the plastics and gives them a factory finished look that I really like.
Small talk, big thoughts. All we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here.
Now, because these seats were in such a bad state and the owner needed the car back at the end of the day, my plan was basically to do one part of the seat at a time so that the liquid didn't have much time to settle into the sponge in the seat itself. When you slow the footage down, you'll actually see how much dirt the extractor actually lifts out of the seat. I mean, look at how off-white that colour is. It's quite cool. Anyway, better speed this up again, otherwise we're going to be here all day.
This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving.
So now that the first main pass is done with the extractor, what I'm going to do is go over the entire seat again and just try and lift out as much of the excess liquid as I can from the seat, so that when the owner returns to collect their car, not only are the car seats clean, but they're also really dry as well. So with the front seats complete, I turned my attention to the rear seats, and at that exact moment in time, my spray bottle decided to stop working and started dripping stain remover all over the place. So for the next video I'm going to have to go and buy myself a new spray bottle, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So if anybody knows where I can get one of those self-pressurizing foam spray gun things, let me know in the comments down below, please. So this next clip that's coming up is just the extraction of the rear seats alone, and as you'll see, there's quite a lot of dirt in those seats. So as the last part of the detail, we're going to be cleaning the windows. And for this I'm using Autoglim's car glass polish. This stuff really is good, I highly recommend it. And you use it in the exact same way as you would a traditional car polish. Use one microfiber towel to apply it to the window, let it cure, and then use a clean microfiber to remove it. And remember to put each window down just a wee bit so you can get the top edge of the glass. So So with another disaster detail complete, I'll just let you guys have a look around the car once it was finished. And if you're new around here, I'd love you to click the subscribe button, it would mean an awful lot. And give the video a thumbs up as well, just to keep the YouTube algorithms happy. And hopefully I'll see you all again for the next video that's coming out early next week.